What's good, what's up, what's happening? Welcome back to Madden 18 franchise mode, and welcome to week 6. I thought I recorded week 5, but I didn't. But as you can see, we lost 14 points to 31. So yeah, which gives us a overall thing of 1 and 4, and we are playing now Green Bay Packers, who are 4 and 1. Dear me. So it tells me we're in for a rough one.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Green 39. Green 39.
No.
Set. 319. Hot. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Uh,
Now let's go. 319. 319. Hot. Set. Green. Now let's go. 319. 319. Hot. Here we go now. Green 39. Green. Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations.
let's continue.
If we want to get there, we got.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. They may be coming off a loss in their last game, but it was a solid game from this guy. His 2 touchdown passes weren't enough to lead them to the win, but he has to be happy with how he played. Can he get them the win here? It's the Packers going up against the Vikings.
No, we can't get the win.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Come on, defense needs to not do that.
Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure.
Catch it.
Right.
Go, go.
Here, Adam Thielen, and he'll be brought
Fuck.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh,
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
come on.
Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Here we go. Number 319.
We got 3.
319.
Slam. Slam.
Here we go now. Green. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the move to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a glance here at the key inactives. There's other reasons, but this list, one of the reasons they've been struggling some this year.
And one that they won't make excuses with, but everyone knows that this is the key reason. Without these players, it's made it very difficult for them this
We
season.
need to
They
get
battled,
into the
they
end
scrapped.
zone.
But without those guys, hard to win games.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week
Get out, fucking...
a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
Better defend. Thank you.
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Come on.
This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A good pickup there, a 22.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
We'll do a flood.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter one. 7-3 the score. We're back to Minneapolis in just a moment.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you, you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 4. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Stephen Paya continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right. All right, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Not interception.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Ty Montgomery and the offense getting set for their next drive. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season.
That's my fault. Defense, stand up. Thank you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And Rudolph has it left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Go, go.
Surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Just tried to get in before I got took.
One thing that I've
I
liked
couldn't quite do it.
they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. That's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside.
Take me out of bounds, that's fine.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Right.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics
Come on.
that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. When the Vikings get down this way, they start looking for number 82. Rudolph had 24 targets in the red zone last year, tops in the league.
And that's what you do when you have a tight end who understands how to get open in tight spaces. Gronk knows how to do that. Tyler Eifert does it well in Cincinnati. Kyle Rudolph emulates those guys.
Come on.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Oh. Come on. Go and shut him up.
An NFL update. They're in the second quarter in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. Joe Flacco with 1 touchdown pass thus far. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure.
Drop it in, drop it in, drop it.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. That'll bring up second down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
What could I do?
The Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They're going to look to throw.
Where's my...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now the Packers going to take it.
Ah! And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? And no update from Larry this We need a win.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he's brought down after a good gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And his pass, incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Bell. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go
What
down
the fuck?
just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard
Right,
line.
I've got to try and throw it now.
Matthews in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. D'Angelo Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Come on now, shut him out.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh, come on. 5 minutes to kill. Get a field goal at the death.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space
Thank
here.
you.
And he's able to get out to the 32 down there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said to hit the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd
Shit.
and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fucking pick.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually
No!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
Come on.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
No!
How they attack him here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening drive. Second drive, not much better. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Time for a
2
break.
minutes.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in territory. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now for Baltimore. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Mitch Trubisky with 1 touchdown pass thus far. Flushed out right. And some space here.
Come on.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Come on.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He spins free. And now running right through him.
Come on. Come on.
23 yards on the tuck and run. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So the offense has a 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mike Daniels in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and now it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
No, I pressed it.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Clay Matthews.
I pressed
in
it.
there to drop him for his 5th sack of the...
Scott.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end.
We lost again by a field goal. I don't know what to say. Wow. I went for the win. It didn't pay off. I think we'll leave this. Oh, that's gutted. Alright, we'll leave this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Richard Decre as well. You've been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.